All right, welcome to part two of this. All right, question number 11. Gina has 250, 550 liability insurance. All right, let's break down what everything stands for. The 250 is, remember, per person. Each person can get up to 250,000. The accident total, meaning the insurance company will only pay $500,000 for the entire accident. And lastly, the property is $50,000. So 250 per person, accident property. All right. So Gina has liability insurance at 5,000 PIP. Now, what this means is, let me do the PIP here. Let me see if I can do this real quick. PIP stands for personal injury protection. Basically, that means herself or anybody in her car. Okay, anybody in her car. So that's what the PIP means. Okay, herself or anybody in her car. All right, so she changed lanes too quickly, hits a metal guardrail, and then hits a tour bus. Four people were seriously hurt and sue her. All right, now 20 other have minor injuries. Gina's boyfriend. All right, so let's go ahead. So the bus driver sued for a lot and actually got a lot. Okay, so I'm just putting all this under the medical cost. All right, so the medical cost was 1,750,000. So 1,750,000. The insurance will pay 250,000 of this. All right, I'm not going to write it. Let's see if I can just type it. All right, so the insurance is going to pay $250,000 of this. Okay, so $250,000. Now you might be asking, well, who pays the rest of it? Well, that's Gina. So she's going to be paying the rest, which is $1.5 million. Now, under bus driver B, I'm sorry, driver B or passenger B, whatever, her medical cost was 95,000. Now remember, under the accident here, 250,000. So that means the insurance company will pay all of her bills. So this ends up being 95,000, and I'm not going to do that. So let me put another. So the insurance pays 95,000. Now, if the insurance pays all of person B, that means Gina pays nothing. All right, next one, and that is person C, $80,000. Well, once again, 80,000 is less than 250,000, so that means $80,000 is what the insurance will pay, which means Gina pays nothing. All right, and lastly is going to be the person D, $50,000. Now remember, under the 250, it's $50,000. Too many zeros, which means Gina pays for nothing. So do the math. The accident, so if I was going to do a total here, the insurance will pay 250,000, 95 plus 80 plus 50. $475,000 is what the insurance is going to pay. Gina, for that one bus driver, will have to pay $1.5 million. So pretty bad expense when it comes to a car accident. All right, Gina's boyfriend has 40,000 worth of medical bills. How much will the insurance pay for him? Now going back up to the very beginning, 50,000 PIP, herself or anybody in her car. Gina's boyfriend was in the car. All right, so how much will the insurance pay for Gina? All of it, because it's 50,000 PIP. Remember, less than 50,000, insurance pays it all. All right, Gina caused $2,000 worth of damage to the guardrail and $12,000 worth of damage to the bus. That's a grand total of $14,000. How much will the insurance pay for this? Well, looking at once again her situation, 50,000 is how much the insurance company will pay. So 14,000 is obviously less than this. So $14,000. All right, new question. Gina once again got into an accident. Her insurance, same coverage. So once again, this 250 is per person, 500 total, and 50 is property. All right. Now I put more people on here because it's going to be a little different. So stay with me on this. All right. So person A, 300,000. So hopefully you know this. 250,000 is what the insurance is going to pay, which means Gina has to pay the difference of 50 grand. All right. Now the next one is let's see if I can do that. There we go. The next one is person B. That's 5,000. That's very much under the 250 mark. All right. next one, I'm going to speed up a little bit because you should know. This will be 90,000 because it's under the 250. Now you might be asking, why are we doing this again? Because I want to show you something. That's why. 60,000 for D. That's under 250,000. All right. So the next person is E. E ends up being 25,000. Once again, under 250. So that means that's 0. For F, 70 is under 250,000 for a person F, so that's 70,000 in medical bills, insurance paying, all that. All right, now number G, or person G, $20,000. The insurance will pay 0. Now the reason why it's 0 is because, all right, this is brand new, so hopefully you haven't fallen asleep when you're watching this video, is that the insurance company will max out at 500,000. So the insurance company will max out. That means anything beyond 500,000, Gina would have to pay. So if you do a quick little add here, all these numbers here, all these numbers add up to 500,000. So once the insurance tops out at 500,000, everything else Gina has to pay for. So that means for this last person, person G here, his bills have got to get paid. So that means Gina will have to pay the 20,000. So the insurance will pay everything until it caps out or tops out at 500,000. After that, Gina's got to pay the rest. So if we were just to, hypothetically, if we were to say, hey, we have person H here. Here's person H, and they have $50,000 worth of injuries, medical. Let me put one more 0 on that so it makes sense. Boom. How much would the insurance pay? Hopefully you picked up on this. 0. And which means Gina would have to pay $50,000. All right. So hopefully that made sense. I put that there. So let me get rid of that just to, I don't want to confuse y'all guys. All right. So I put that there so you can actually see what happens when you have multiple people getting into car accidents. But you got to pay attention to that second number. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions the next time you see me. Thank you.